Hi everyone, welcome to Computerized Accounting. This is Beth Hadley and I'll be working with you through the spring and summer of 2025 to help you understand the concepts around computerized accounting. Okay, now, so what I'd like to do for this first video is walk you through the welcome content. Okay, so this first week we're just going to be starting really slow and just starting with the welcome unit. Okay, so some of you have probably watched the Welcome to Computerized Accounting. Maybe you've read the Meet Your Instructor. That would be me. My system's a little bit slow this morning, I guess. There I am, Meet Your Instructor, Beth Hadley. So that's me. That's my email, which is the best way to get a hold of me. And we can definitely set up meetings on Teams. So if you want to have some one-on-one time, that would be wonderful. I'm sure I'll be getting to know each of you throughout the next couple of months. Okay. So we have the course overview, which gives you the reason why we are looking at Sage Accounting. So I will let you read through that. One important note, Sage does not work on a Mac. So it does need to be PC based or whatever device you decide to put it on. It does need to be a PC. It can't be a phone and it can't be a Mac. All right, so back up. Our course outline, which of course states that you need to attain a 60% in the course, gives you a little bit of description, and it gives you the learning outcomes. And for this course, as always, and any of your courses, you will need to attain 60% in each of the learning outcomes, not just an overall grade. Okay. Now the document that is extremely meaningful for us, which is the work plan. How are we going to get to the learning outcomes? So here we have the textbook. I also sent this in your email. So you should have this. You need to order it through the bookstore, the online bookstore for eCampus. And again, the Sage 50 needs a PC to be run. And we're going to be doing one quiz, which is basically a quiz for an overview of accounting to just remind you a little bit in case it's been a while. And then we'll be doing assignments throughout the actual textbook for Sage. And what it is you're going to be starting with the general ledger and learning how to use Sage just using the general ledger. And then we'll build from there. So then the next chapter will be the general ledger and the accounts receivable. And then the next chapter will be the general ledger, the accounts receivable, and the accounts payable, and so on and so forth. And we have our schedule here, okay? So we have the orientation week and the downloading of the software. We have, as I mentioned, the quiz to do the accounting review. Then the general journal for a couple of weeks, accounts payable for a couple of weeks, and accounts receivable, payroll, inventory, and finally the bank reconciliation, which if you remember back in accounting, it's to reconcile your bank accounts to make sure that whatever is showing in your general ledger for cash matches with what the bank is actually saying. The actual physical bank for your online banking. Okay. And then after you've had a chance to go through that, there's just a little quiz to make sure that you have reviewed the work plan and understand the work plan and what's required of you. It's really, really basic, to the points, questions such as what day of the week is your assignment due? And then if you would be kind enough to do a small introduction to yourself for the class and for me, and then we will have a chance to get to know each other. Okay, and I've got that due on the 28th. From there, we have the Q&A, which is just if you have any questions. This is the discussion post to put them in, and we can all subscribe to this so that if anything's new in there, it will let us know. Then I also want you to do unit number 1, which is getting started with Sage 50 accounting. And this gives you a chance to read a video and download the software. Okay, and there's 2 parts to installing the software. So watch the videos that I've created and it'll really help. And then I just have a small discussion. Have you had a chance to download the software successfully? Okay. And that's it for the first week. And then from there, we'll be moving on to review of accounting. Thanks, everyone. And if you have any questions, please contact me. I'm here all spring and summer, and I'm here to help you understand the software and what the requirements are and why it can be so beneficial for a business. Thanks, everyone.